What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of Mornings with Lee Hammock, your favorite self-aware narcissist. So, today we're going to be talking about how adding things won't make it better. Adding more things to your toxic narcissistic relationship won't make the relationship better. Let me tell you the story right here. If you have a person in your life that's a bad friend, right? You would consider this person a bad friend. They're not there for you. They don't show up when you need them to. They lie to you. They manipulate you. That bad friend would make a bad boyfriend or girlfriend, right? If they are a bad boyfriend or girlfriend, they're lying, cheating, manipulative. They steal from you. They put their hands on you. They do a lot of different things to you. That bad boyfriend or girlfriend will make a horrible fiance. If as a fiance, they're still lying, cheating, manipulating, promise you to change, promise you to do this, promise you to do that. That person right there would make a terrible, terrible, terrible spouse. Adding things doesn't make them get better, y'all. It actually makes them get worse because, like, through sickness and health, through death do us part. Those are the vows that you take. A lot of people take at their wedding, right? A lot of people take at their wedding, at the altar. You say this type of stuff. And narcissistic people think that, like, hey, if I'm good enough to marry, why would I change my behaviors? Right? If you married me as a lying, cheating abuser, why would I change anything? And I know what y'all are going to say. You're going to be like, well, Lee, things are you supposed to get better, you're supposed to grow. No, that doesn't work for narcissistic people, y'all. If I'm a horrible husband, if I've been a terrible friend, a terrible boyfriend or girlfriend, a horrible fiance, an awful spouse, what type of parent do you think I'm going to make? Adding children into this mix would make them a horrible parent as well. Like, adding more things to a toxic relationship would not make it better. If you are a cook, right, and you burn the hell out of a loaf of bread, like you burn, like the bread is burnt beyond belief. It's like crispy. It's like a brick of bread, right? It's a bread brick. You have a bread brick. No matter what kind of sauce, no matter what kind of meat you add on top of it, no matter what kind of decoration or cheese you put with it, it's still gonna be a burnt ass, hard ass loaf of brick bread. But you're still gonna have your bread brick. It doesn't make it better. It just doesn't, y'all. So in these situations, if you're dealing with a horrible boyfriend or horrible girlfriend or whatever, right? Ask yourself, like, okay, am I okay with dealing with these behaviors right here, right now? Because they are not going to change these behaviors. They're going to keep doing these behaviors because they said that these behaviors benefit them. So why would they change a behavior that they feel like they get a benefit from? If you accepted me as a boyfriend or girlfriend while I'm doing this stuff, why would I change it later on? Am I not good enough for you now? That's how a lot of toxic narcissistic people think, y'all. They think that they just I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay. Why would I change some behaviors that you're okay with? Yo, like, I know you love this person. I know you might care about this person deeply, right? I know you care about them deeply. You love them deeply. It's the deepest of love. The pool of this love is super deep, right? Just because you love this person, you can't outlove the toxicity. You can't just, well, I'm gonna just keep applying love to this brick bread and it'll change it, right? I'm gonna bury this brick, I'm gonna plant this brick bread, this loaf of brick bread, and hopefully it'll grow into a better loaf. No, yo, if you ask yourself, this is a question you need to ask yourself. Am I willing to accept this person as is? If they make no changes before you marry this person, before you have kids with this person, ask yourself this question right here. Am I willing to accept this person as is, as they are right now for the rest of their life if they made no changes? Because that's the question that they're going to be asking you. That's the question that is going to come true because they're not going to change their behaviors. Radical acceptance before you get married. Radical acceptance before you have children. Am I okay with this abusive person giving this person a child? having a child with this person. If they got 5 kids by 5 different people, right? What do you think being other parent number 6 is going to be? They're going to be better to this one. If they're a horrible parent to their previous 5 children that they don't take care of, why would you think that they're going to treat this next baby differently? Because it's you? They already don't treat you differently, but they're going to treat this child differently than they treated the other previous 5 or 6, right? Like, it's wake up season right now, y'all. When I say it's wake up season, I mean that with a passion. It's time to wake up and get realistic and understand that these people, these narcissistic people, are not going to change behaviors that they feel like they get rewarded for. That's just not part of the equation. I'm not going to change something that I like. I'm not going to change something that I think you're okay with. Again, you marry these people, just understand that this is who they're going to be. And I'm not trying to, y'all know I'm not trying to be mean. Y'all know that y'all watch me because I keep it real. I keep it hot and ready. Y'all watch me because I keep it hot and ready, don't it? That's why y'all watch me, right? Because I keep it hot and ready, like a Little Caesar's pizza. And it's just gonna be, we're gonna keep it boiling. We're gonna keep it boiling hot. I want y'all to win, right? This is me wanting y'all to win and trying to teach you the tricks of the trade and whatnot. Because that toxic, narcissistic person does not care. Y'all, they're not going to change their behaviors. Lee, what if we love them and they see the love and they see the worth and value in us and they change? No, they're changing. Their want to change or lack of want to change is not a reflection of your value. It's just not. It's just not a reflection of your value. I know it's easy for me to say and difficult to accept, but it's absolutely not a reflection on your worth or your value. So that's something you have to kind of get through your head as well. You got to get that through that noggin, that old dragon noggin. Get that through that noggin. That your worth or value is not determined by this narcissistic person, y'all. Whether they change or not, it's not up to you. It really it does fall onto them. And no matter how long you stay with the person, I'm telling you, ask yourself this question: am I okay with how they are behaving right now? Am I okay with how they are treating me? Am I okay with this type of stuff? Because that's the question you're going to have to ask yourself over and over again in the end, y'all. I'm seriously, because they're not going to change the behavior that they feel like you are okay with. You know what I mean? But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning into another episode. I appreciate y'all. Check out joining the support groups and the communities. Follow my other channel, my story channel, my reaction channel, League.actions. And as always, y'all, Mental Healers is out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much.